today's little project, I'll be wiring the 5th GPU to this old colour set 500 watt power supply. One of the 4 core cables has been cut off. There is one 6-pin PCI-E power supply already attached. I will need to reattach this chop block. Inside there's a white core and a black core cable. I also have a 4-pin Molex to 2 serial 88 connectors. These will then be connected to 2 serial 88 power to PCI-E Express cables. The GPU has a 6-pin and an 8-pin. If I can't use 2 6-pins, then I will swap it with another GPU that does have 2 6-pins, which I don't have. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove the screws and reattach the chop block. I have wired the brown live to the black cable, the blue neutral to the white cable, and the yellow and green earth cable goes to this screw terminal. This 5 amp plug and fuse will be plugged into this 3-way 13 amp plug extension. There is already a cable attached to the green and the black cable, so this will keep the power supply on all the time. I've attached the 4-way Molex to 2 serial 88 to the first 4-pin Molex from the power supply. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to power this power supply up. That capacitor looks dead. I've yanked the capacitor out and there's a bit of a short. The capacitor is a 2200 microfarad at 16 volts. The other power supply I've got is the original Cogen 400 watt power supply that was with the original computer. This one is also not powering up. It's dusty after many years of use and the fan is very stiff. I've cut the power cable on the seized fan and now I am getting 11.8 volts on the 12 volt line. There's a little bit of a high pitched noise on the power supply and I noticed that one of the capacitors is bulging slightly. The 5 volts is slightly over 5 volts but the 12 volts is below 12 volts. I might be able to use this power supply. I just need to change the fan and it should be good. I've cleaned up the old fan. This one spins easier. The fan has arrows which direct the direction of the fan and the direction of the airflow. So for this I'm going to have the airflow pushing outwards rather than pushing inwards as it was originally configured. The fan is connected but at a really slow speed and there's not much airflow, so I'll be attaching the fan to the 4-pin Molex instead. The power supply has just died, so I'm going to have to give up on this. If you've liked this video and found anything useful, leave a thumbs up. If you haven't done already, please subscribe and click on the bell for more notifications. And could you also like my Facebook page, and I'll see you next time.